Since I started at BASF, safety has been priority number one. CASA and BASF have a number of the same objectives and a number of the same core values, and we believe that is going to be the strength of our partnership carrying the safety message forward.
The evolution of safety has come a long way recently. With farm and agriculture falling under the Act now, as it wasn't recently, has been a big push. Agriculture is a family-run business, or started out that way. So a lot of the times it's our family, it's our friends, it's our neighbors that are working for us. So obviously that means a lot to us to bring those folks home the way they went to work.
My name is Brad Hulshof, and I'm a partner with my parents on Hulsdale Farms. We have a 50-cow tie stall operation, and we also do a bit of cash cropping as well. May 28, 2012 was when the accident happened. 2012 was a very busy year. We were just finishing renovating 2 barns. We just began starting our 3rd barn project. And we also had all our field work as well as first cut silage. So it was a busy year. What does a farmer do when he's busy? He extends his work day.
We were servicing equipment that night. We'd had a busy day. Brad was working on the forage wagons, I was working on the sprayers. And all of a sudden I heard a scream. I dropped everything and I ran towards him.
The accident pulled me up and over, pulled all my clothes off, left only but a rubber boot on. I managed to grab the front panel of the wagon so I didn't fall into the auger that fed the feed outside the side. My jeans wrapped around the beater of the wagon. When they finally pulled and let go and ripped, they took a large part of my hamstrings with it, broke both bones in the bottom part of my leg. I had a compound fracture, so my leg was basically bent in a 3rd spot, and I was holding on to the front of the wagon while my one leg was still underneath the beater, not being touched, and my broken leg was bouncing off an auger. Luckily for me, Dad was only about 40 feet away.
I pulled Brad out of the forage wagon over my head, and I held him up against the tractor tire to keep him off the dirty ground.
I started running, and all of a sudden Paul said, get some towels. So I hurried up, ran back in the house and got some towels and ran out and realized it was Brad. But I didn't know what happened. I knew he was bad. He was bleeding everywhere.
They put me in a coma for a day and a half. When I came to, the first thing that came to my head was it was on me. It was my fault. It was my dumb decision. It wasn't anyone else's. And that gave me the clarity to move forward and get away from that day.
The cows needed to be milked the next morning. The farm work still needed to be done. And we were very fortunate to have a network of friends and people that came to our aid while Brad was injured.
I could have lost my leg. I could have lost my life. So the fact that I am here and the fact that I can still do what I love, I have 2 kids that I can be a part of their lives, I'm very lucky.
This accident happened to us. It's always somebody else, but this time it was us. And that's a little bit overwhelming.
Oh, I think growing up on a farm is still one of the best places to raise kids. There's dangers everywhere on a farm. But kids have to learn, how to respect danger and how to live with danger. It's safety, live with it is the slogan of CASA.